Hey everyone, welcome to another Sunday Gaming. This week's game is Broken Sword 5, The Serpent's Curse Beta, because I gave them money for the Kickstarter, because I actually never played these games. I always wanted to, but I never really got into it. So I paid, I think it was like $50 or something, so I get all the games on GOG, and not to buy them separately, and also get this game. So I actually had to go through them. I actually just downloaded the first two like a couple weeks ago and just never installed them, so that's actually something I'm going to be doing today later on, but you're not going to see that. Maybe I'll do playthroughs of them someday, who knows, we'll see. But for now we're going to go through this. Now remember, this is beta, so there's some things that won't look right. There will be problems here and there. The UI is obviously going to change, at least I would imagine, so just keep in mind it's beta. No, we don't need to see the tutorial. I know how to play adventure games. I've done it before. Years ago. Ah, the good old quote that everyone uses. Makes sense. Revolution. This is pretty cool, like, intro. I'm not a fan of how floaty it is. You'll see when they start playing it, but it's pretty neat. It's a pretty neat effect. It just feels way too floaty for me. Like that whole entire mountain's actually moving on its own, it feels like. This is cool though. I like this a lot. The car coming through the countryside and stuff. That's neat. Really impressed with that. Explosions! People with guns! Attacking a house. That's great. Well, had you not been standing, that wouldn't have been fine. These guys can't aim for shit, apparently. And that kid has the strongest arms ever. Look at that.
We must go now.
Papa! Tiago, go with your mother to the trap.
Character models are really cool. I like the effect on them.
Always be your guide.
Yes, Papa.
We will join you shortly. Xavier, the painting.
Now, sadly, there aren't subtitles that I could find, so I'll try to shut up when they're talking.
This way.
Was that shot really necessary?
Senora, it is too late. Go.
No! Papa!
Senor, in here. Search them. Of course.
Of course what? That makes no sense at all. Of course.
Paris in the spring. Passion, romance, l'amour. I was working in art insurance. It paid the rent, just about. And then, by chance, I met Nico at a private view.
You didn't tell me that you were back in Paris, Josh?
We should catch up. Let's have lunch.
Nobody move!
Oh, great. Helmet guy. Great disguise, man. Well done.
Non, monsieur, not la malédiction.
Stay back.
Once again, Paris had shown me her dark side. A brutal robbery, a senseless murder. Nico and I were about to be drawn into a new and terrifying adventure together.
And she chases the guy with the gun. That sounds like a wonderful idea.
The gallery owner was dead. I guess sometimes playing the hero doesn't pay. My company had insured the exhibition, so I had a crime to solve. The cops would be here soon. I didn't have much time.
Okay, so normal point-and-click adventure game.
The thief left the pizza box behind. I wondered what was in it.
Pizza,
Well,
of
no
course.
surprise there. Pizza. The guy must have been hungry. There was only one slice left.
Are you gonna take the slice? We can take the slice. Take the pizza. And put it in your vest What? Okay, well. You're going to pay the dry cleaning on that. Let's go. Oh, there's a camera up there. Camera. Look at the camera.
The security camera had captured the robbery. The cable for the camera ran into the room marked private.
Well, that's helpful. What was that in there?
This was where the stolen painting had hung.
Thank you. I did not see that when he
That
stole it.
painting. And why kill for it? The stolen painting had an alarm, which should have sounded when the painting was removed. I needed to find out why it hadn't.
Question. Why would it matter if the alarm went off? Everyone saw him come in and grab it. So why does it matter?
So that was why the alarm hadn't sounded. A wire had been cut by someone who knew exactly what they were doing. This was an inside job.
Oh my god, it's a mirage. Good job. Achievements. Sweet. I just don't... Why does it matter that the alarm doesn't go off? Why would you take the time to cut the wire if you're just going to run in and grab the painting anyway? Just saying.
The alarm on that painting hadn't been sabotaged. So, what made the stolen one so special? Another painting with a working alarm. The label said it was painted in 1932. The gallery wanted 80 grand for it.
Yeah, let's just drop 80 grand on that painting. That sounds like a brilliant idea. Great investment.
Just 90,000 for this one.
Oh, only 90. Jesus Christ. People are nuts.
The priest was giving last...
Fine. Who's this guy? Who's the ape? Looks like an ape, doesn't he?
It was Hector Lane, France's greatest art critic. We'd met before.
Don't need to be snubby
It
about
hadn't
it.
ended well. For a moment, I thought he was dead. But from the snoring, I guessed he'd only fainted.
Just gonna let you guys listen to this snoring for a little bit. It's very soothing. Alright.
No one had noticed the pizza box fall onto the floor. I decided to leave it alone.
Why? Okay. We'll leave it alone. Are you done giving your last rites so I can look at this guy's
The
body?
priest was giving last...
Fine, I'll talk to the priest.
Excuse me,
I
Father.
don't want to interfere, but I want to interfere.
Yes, my son.
I'm George Stobart. My company insured the exhibition.
My name is Simeon.
Is there anything I can do?
You can pray for his soul.
A senseless murder.
On the contrary, this killing makes plenty of sense.
To
What do you
who?
mean?
A great evil has taken place. This is the work of the devil.
What?
I am a Dominican priest. I know these things. And now, excuse me, I must pray.
You go do that.
1 minute, I'd been planning dinner with Nico. The next, I was talking art theft, murder, and the devil with a priest.
Well, now I can look at the body.
There was a
Crumpled
small
note.
piece of paper in the dead man's hand. It was too intriguing not to take a look. It read, 2:30 p.m., be ready. Innocent enough. until I realized that the robbery took place at 2:30 p.m. There was something fishy going on around here, and it wasn't just the canapes. I quickly replaced the note.
Oh, you're such a funny guy, George.
I didn't want Henri's blood on my hands.
Why not?
He definitely looked better.
Really?
I put the glasses back where they were. Best to leave the evidence the way I found it.
Probably a good idea, because otherwise the cops are going to be pissed at
In
us.
Henri's pocket was a tiny bottle. It
So how
was
this
a
guy just
bottle of
takes things.
Brett. The label claimed it would wake the beast within.
Okay.
A cryptic note and a bottle of overpowering cologne. No personal effects or anything else of substance.
Besides being
needed to
dead.
find where he kept his records.
You mean in his office? That would be likely. Well, it wakes the beast within, so he looks like an ape. Let's go see that guy. See if we can wake him up. Sleepy time is over.
Time to awaken the beast.
What?
Good morning, sir. Now you smell like a cheap whore.
What was that? It smells like the 70s.
You went back in time.
Where am I?
Back in time.
You
The 70s. You fainted. Haha, got you. That's just such...
The nail clippers were
that
monogrammed
line.
with the letters HL. Hector Lane. They must have fallen out of his pocket.
Yeah, we saw that. I got nail clippers. Great. Hello, Mr. Lane.
Welcome back to the land of the living.
I wouldn't exactly call this living. Don't just stand there. Get me something to eat. I've had a terrible shock, you know.
I don't think you need anything to eat, man. You want this pizza that's in my coat pocket? I mean, it has lint on it, but it's
I found a
still
slice
edible,
of
I think.
pizza.
I asked for food, boy, not a cardboard simulacrum.
Alright, now I don't care about the lint.
Okay, if you don't want it.
I didn't say that. Now give it here.
He doesn't even care. It's like, here, it's out of my pocket. Just take it.
Given the circumstances, that was surprisingly acceptable.
It's the lint. That's
now,
the
what's
taste.
been going on? Oh, Henri, is he
Dead? Afraid so.
poor chap? Just like him to steal the limelight, though.
What? You're a bit of a douche. Not a fan of you, man. Let's go over and check this painting.
Another working alarm. So the thief took the only painting whose alarm had been sabotaged.
I know, it's so
Why that
strange.
painting? Why that particular one?
Because reasons?
The bust was balanced precariously on the pedestal. I didn't want to knock it off.
Sure you do. Come on, it'd be fun. Just knock it. Fine, don't knock it off. No one cares. Alright, let's go talk to Lane again. See if he has
Excuse
anything
me.
of use.
Do I know you?
Yes, our paths have crossed in the Glees Gallery.
Of course.
Oh, they're old friends.
The man with the absinthe. I don't suppose you...
Afraid not.
Pity. I'm sorry, but I'm having trouble remembering your name.
I'm George Stobart. I insured the exhibition.
I hope you have deep pockets then, my boy.
Could I ask you a few questions, Mr. Lane?
Fire away.
Did you know the gallery owner?
Of
Yeah, we
course.
established you did.
We worked together on the exhibition.
Oh, really?
Henri provided the space. I was the creative powerhouse.
That poor bastard.
How long had you known him?
As a friend, many years. Our professional relationship had only recently blossomed into this exhibition under my curatorial wing. And now the poor fellow's gone and got himself killed.
Yeah, he got himself killed. Well, he did slap the gun, so I guess, yeah, he did technically get himself killed.
So you curated the exhibition? What's it about?
A brilliant retrospective. A dialectical window on European art's ongoing discourse with the unresolved psychoses of the nation-state.
What?
Wow, you took the words right out of my mouth.
Sure.
Do you know anything about the stolen painting?
Of course, dear boy. La Maledictio, a little-known work, turned up at the last minute.
What about the killer? Were you able to get a look at him?
A delinquent in a tin hat. Beyond that, I don't really recall.
Oh, yeah, you fainted.
Those of us with a higher aesthetic are more sensitive to violence.
But not to eating everything. Alright. I should go take a look at this door over here. Hello, door.
The
You
door
let me in?
was locked with a keypad.
God damn it.
If I wanted to get in there and look at the CCTV footage, then I'd need to find the number. Lane worked with Henri, so he was likely to know the code.
Well, that makes sense. Let's go talk to Lane again. Should have done it in the first place, so I didn't talk to him again, because he's kind of a dick.
I need to ask you a few more questions.
If you insist. I'm still in shock, you know.
Keypad.
So, you help run this place? Maybe you can give me the code to that door.
The code to the office?
I just thought you might have the number.
I do, but I couldn't possibly give you access before the police arrive.
I figured
Asshole.
I wasn't going to get the door code from Lane by playing nice.
I insured your gallery.
Yeah.
Ah, you gotta be like a dick, huh?
Mr. Lane, you're really going to have to give me the code to that door.
Yeah, that's gonna work.
And why, pray, should I do that?
Because reasons?
Because the way the cops will see it, you're the prime suspect. We both know you're innocent, Mr. Lane, but the cops, well, they may not see things so simply. I might be able to get them off your case, but in exchange, I'd like the code for the office door.
But that's preposterous. The police would have neither evidence nor motive.
Funny you should mention that. Someone
Cut wire.
sabotaged the alarm on the stolen painting. A wire was cut.
What? Who could have got into the alarm system?
Exactly. It was an inside job, Mr. Lane.
You're not suggesting that I...
Well,
Well, I'm afraid that's the way the cops are going to see it.
That's preposterous. How could I possibly have cut the wire?
well, you go over there with something that cut wire. You open the lid and cut the wire. I mean, it's not rocket science. I don't think you're that dumb. You do look like an ape, but...
This is an inside job for sure, Mr. Lane. The police are going to be very interested in your recent movements.
I've been out of town for several days.
Bullshit.
And last night I retired early.
Just saying.
You're not going to scare me into giving you that door code, you know.
I was onto something here, and I knew it. Lane was sweating. It wasn't pretty. Don't suppose you've changed your mind about giving me that door code?
Certainly not. Give me one good reason why I should.
I might just do that, Mr. Lane.
Because if you don't, I'm going to spray you with this shit again.
How about some more of this?
Oh, don't put
I
it
don't
away.
think so. As a cell volatile, it was acceptable. As a cologne, it would be barbaric.
No, I can't show it to him again. Damn it.
An unusual painting turns up at your exhibition and gets stolen. Doesn't look good, does it?
And your point is?
I don't really have one.
The cops are going to ask some awkward questions. But you give me the code to the CCTV room, and I'll do my best to point them elsewhere.
I cannot let you into that room, Mr. Stobart. Besides, Henri found La Maledictio, not me. I had nothing to do with it.
Well, fine.
Are these your nail clippers, Mr. Lane?
Yes, they have my initials monogrammed on.
You don't want him back?
Huh. The perfect implement for cutting the alarm on the stolen painting.
Not really.
What are you saying?
Well, the alarm was sabotaged, Mr. Lane. It was an inside job.
Are you accusing me? How dare you? I had no reason to kill Henri, no motive whatsoever.
Okay, but I don't think the cops will see it like that. And I sure would like that door code.
No, I don't think we're going to get anything out of him. Well, let's check his movements again.
So, you'd been out of town and hit the sack early last night?
That's right. I've not been near the gallery for days.
Don't believe you. Oh, I thought I crashed there. I'm like, don't you crash on me.
Father?
Don't you do it.
Yes, my son.
Evil.
What did you mean when you said that a great evil had taken place?
Your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about seeking whom he may devour.
What?
Okay.
Peter 5:8. The devil is all around, Mr. Stobart.
Of course he is.
Did Henri say anything before he died?
He said, "Stop the car, I want to get in."
What does that mean?
We may never know.
What brought you to the exhibition, Father?
The painting.
Which one?
La Maledictio, of course.
Everyone loves this painting.
The painting that was stolen.
I had to confront the evil.
What evil did you
there's
confront?
Something strange going on here.
Yes, Mr. Stobart. At last you see the truth.
No, Father. I mean that the robbery looks like an inside job.
The devil's work is always an inside job.
What? How? Okay, well, he probably doesn't have anything to say about these. We'll see what he
The
says.
painting's alarm was deliberately cut.
That the priest did
Cut
it.
by the devil himself, perhaps.
Well, as far as I know, sightings of guys with horns and tails have been a little down recently.
Oh.
Mock me, Mr. Stobart. But as you will discover, the devil likes to have the last laugh.
Well, don't we all?
Do you know the code to get into the office?
No, but you could always pray and ask for divine guidance.
With respect, Father, I'm looking for a slightly quicker solution.
Because the Lord has nothing to do but to hand out codes to doors. I mean, really.
What do you know about the man who painted La Maledictio?
El Serp. He was a man playing with fire, the fire of eternal damnation.
You're such a upbeat guy. I really like you, guy, man. You're a great father.
Tell me about the stolen painting.
Whoever gets close to it will burn in hell.
Jesus. Just the same going to hell over and over again. I'm done talking to you. Oh, I have a phone. See if Nico got herself killed or not.
Nico wasn't answering her phone. No surprise.
She'd be dead in the gutter. Who is he? Looks like a friendly fellow.
Hello, Mr. Rickenbacker?
Stobart, what do you want?
Mr. Rickenbacker, there's been a problem.
Why does that surprise me? This better not involve the Blue Lizard.
Afraid it does, sir. There's been a robbery.
Oh, terrific.
Only one painting was stolen, though.
Well, what are you wasting time talking to me for? Find
board.
that painting, or find a way to avoid paying out. 2 ways to keep your job, Stobart.
I see. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Anything else you got to tell me?
The thief had a gun. He shot the gallery owner dead.
We insured him too?
No, sir.
Well, that's one piece of good news. At least tell me you got some leads.
I'm pretty sure the
Kind of.
security was sabotaged. The alarm was disabled for that one painting.
So, it was an inside job. Who else is at the gallery?
There's a priest.
Uh-huh. As my mother used to say, never trust a man of the cloth. And she should know she married one.
So much hate for the priest, even though he's a little loony. I kind of like
There's
him.
a guy called Hector Lane.
Lane. Why does that name sound familiar?
He's an art critic. I think he's connected to the exhibition.
Now, could it be
You
him?
think?
It couldn't possibly be Lane.
Squeeze
It's
him
too much of a
anyway,
girl.
and bring me the pips.
If I was going to squeeze Lane, I needed longer arms than these.
Find out who disabled the security system, then find that painting. And don't call back until you have.
Aye, aye, sir. Man, George, your friends are kind of jerks. You need to find a new line of work.
The street was quiet and upmarket. Not the kind of place for an opportunist thief. From out here, you couldn't see the stolen painting. This robbery was definitely planned.
Let's go see what we can see in the office.
The room looked like some sort of office for the gallery. I could just see the glow of the CCTV monitor in the corner.
Did they really have signs like that? Because, wow.
You gotta hand it to the French. They know how to take a leak in style.
I guess. Don't really know how you take a leak in style, though.
Sensors detect incoming audio source.
Okay. That was something.
I've always been a sucker for Parisian stained glass.
Oh, hello, sir.
Excuse me.
Monsieur?
There's just been a robbery at the gallery.
Oh, really?
You don't sound surprised.
He sounds drunk. Or high.
All property is theft, monsieur. And all art is property. Therefore, all art is theft. Do you not agree?
No?
Well, when you put it like that, it's hard not to. Did you see anybody run out of the gallery earlier?
There was a beautiful woman with a camera. She was chasing somebody.
Well, that must have been Nico.
You know her? You surprise me.
Can you tell me anything about the man she was chasing?
I assume, monsieur, that like all of us, he is inherently unknowable.
Oh, Jesus
No
Christ.
wonder this guy's cafe was empty. The gallery owner, Henri, was shot dead trying to stop the robbery.
Life has no meaning the moment you lose the illusion of being eternal.
What?
Right. Did you know him well?
Can we ever truly know another human being, monsieur? He spent little time at the cafe, unlike his friend, Monsieur Lane.
Oh, really? What was he doing?
What do you know about Hector Lane?
Lane? Oh, yes. He drinks here sometimes. He slid away last night without paying.
Last night?
Ding, ding, ding.
What sort of time?
After midnight, for sure. If you see him, give him this bill and tell him to pay up next time.
The check was from last night. But Lane told me he was nowhere near the gallery.
Like I said,
This
bullshit.
was the leverage I needed to get the office door code from Lane. What
Let's
do
see
you
what
know
has
about
to
Le
gallery.
Lizard Bleu?
It's bourgeois, vacuous, and overpriced. Just like its curator Lane. He's always in here, you know, talking art to his latest flusée.
So you and Lane aren't best of pals, huh?
The man is a second-rate critic, peddling meaningless aphorisms.
Kind of like you.
Thank you for your consistent indifference, monsieur.
Perhaps next time you come, I will give you a coffee. Perhaps not.
I just don't know what to make of you, man. Kind of annoying, but kind of funny too, so... Oh, Lane. Got some explaining to do.
How about it, Mr. Lane? Ready to give me the door code yet?
Certainly not. Give me a single reason why I should.
Well, because you lied to me.
By way of nail clippers.
Or that.
I've been away from Paris for several days and only got back this morning. How could I have cut that wire?
Liar. Because I got this.
Take a look at this.
What of it?
It's your bill from the cafe next door.
So?
It's dated yesterday. Last night, in fact. 12:30 to be exact. You said you were out of town. You sure drank a lot of champagne last night without paying the bill. But you told me that you were away from Paris last night. I hate to say it, but that sounds like a lie to me.
Oh, yes it does.
You give me the code to the door, and the police need never know. A motive and proof of involvement. Not looking good, Mr. Lane.
You are a blackmailer, Stobart.
It's part of my
Just doing
job.
my job.
See?
All right. You have me. The number is 6397. But I admit to none of these spurious accusations.
I had the code. The police would be here any moment, so I had to work fast.
Yeah, how about we get over? Hurry up. Hurry up. Because the police just shove it right on time, don't they?
What's that number again?
Oh, Jesus Christ, he just told you.
Everyone, hold it right there.
Damn it.
God, your memory sucks, man.
I am Inspector Navet of the Paris Serious Crime Squad, and I hereby declare this crime scene open. Closed. Now, nobody move, especially you on the floor. Move.
He's dead,
I want a total
Jim.
lockdown. Nobody in or out. Apart from me, of course.
I needed to get back into the gallery, but a familiar figure was guarding the door. It was Sergeant Mou. Our paths had crossed before.
Okay, we're gonna stop here. I'm gonna split the video. We'll put them both up. Okay? Great.